What do you think of the possibility of these Western sanction on Russian oil and the ramifications that it has for prices?
Well, I think I could talk to probably for about 3 weeks on that, Niraj, and we've only got a matter of seconds. So first off, we've seen what's really taken the market by storm this morning is around about $11 or $12 move to the upside. And that really is the risk premium built into this. And all of a sudden, the whole engagement as far as what's going on with sanctions, Russia and so on is one thing that demonstrates the sensitivity with it all is oil price. And that's what the market's looking at. That's what the market's prepared to pay at the moment. We're looking at about a 127.80 handle for Brent. So when you think of where we were Friday early and where we are today, I think that answers your question. And quite obviously, I think there's further upside from here. No one can put a number at it, but the momentum to the upside is extremely bullish.
Yeah, I mean, that's the question, Peter. So do you reckon, by virtue of your years of study of oil, that there is a possibility that we may even touch 150 or higher? JP Morgan 2 days ago said that it looks like 185 is on the cards.
I look at all the analysts' expectations and forecast, Niraj, and I'm not going to say anything's not achievable because of where we've seen over the last couple of years and what this whole storyline is with less capex. You're looking at tank bottoms. You're looking at the real super backwardation now. You're looking at all of these components worked in, huge demand globally, and the uncertainty when it comes to that Russia crude supply and who's going to fill the breach there. So they're a superpower, Russia, when it comes to commodities, and it's going to be very, very difficult to try and forecast a price. But yeah, maybe you do see a 150. We're only $20 from there now, and it's parabolic. So it's
parabolic. Indeed.
Yeah, that's the situation.
A lot of reports talk about the possible return of the Iranian oil, and that might stem the flow a little bit. And there are counter reports which say that Russia and Iran might be working together as well. You understand geopolitics really well. Tell us about the role that Iranian oil can play for or against this parabolic rally.
Well, it can play a for, we know that, because it'd be more production coming to market. It depends on where those sanctions lie as regards to Russia moving forward. Where a viewpoint is today could be completely changed by Thursday. So there's the story that's hard to quantify how much of that 12 million barrels a day of production that Russia contributes to the global demand picture. Say we consume 100 million barrels a day in round numbers for the viewers, and Russia's producing 12 million. So if they knock it down to 6 million or 3 million, who's going to pick up the excess capacity? Who's going to supply? Iran might come to the party with a couple of 100,000 barrels, might even produce 750,000. But that's a big hole to fill, and that really creates much turmoil across the oil complex, Niraj. And far smarter minds than I would be looking at that and realizing the opportunities that are presenting themselves. Have a look at that graph. I mean, it's just a dramatic $70 to $130. It's nearly doubled in price in 2.5 months.